The question that's on everybody's mind when they have to file a claim or actually look at their policy. Chris, what am I talking about?
Basically talking about why are insurance policies so freaking long?
Right.
When you
There,
usually when you sign up or you get that initial policy, it's like you get the first 4 pages. You think that's it, the
yeah,
declarations page, we're good to go. All of a sudden, when you actually like file a claim, you're like, whoa, I actually have 130 pages. I never read any of this.
right.
So why are these so long? It just baffles the mind.
Man, contracts. I could talk to you all day, every day about policy contracts.
Mm,
And the short answer is we don't know.
yeah.
But what we guess is because the more confusing they can make it for you, the harder it is for you to decipher it, which
Uh,
then is making it harder for you to actually make a claim and know what your benefits are under the policy. But Chris
mhm.
brought up a really good point that you can talk to, Chris, as far as why isn't it just simpler?
Yeah. I mean, it's just like you would think, with all the technology we have and everything else, where you could just simplify things. We make it 3 or 4 pages long. What's covered, what's not. No vague, no crazy stuff in there. Like boom,
Right.
boom, boom, boom. List it all out, and then that solves all the problems. And
Yeah.
then that would be a great
Well,
world we'd live in.
that's right. And so, Chris, you and I, we deal with policy contracts all the time.
Hmm.
And we know how to read them, and we know mostly like we interpret stuff that maybe an adjuster interprets it differently, but we're able to come to an agreement because like, yeah, that's a little vague or ambiguous,
Hmm.
whatever it might be. But you and I read these things every single day, and so we know what
Hmm.
we're doing, and we're trying to impart that wisdom onto our viewers. But ultimately, the harder they make it to file a claim and the scarier they make it, I have people tell me continually, well, I don't want to make a claim because my rates are going to go up. Well, guess what? If you just went
Hmm.
through a hailstorm or a fire, your rates are for sure going to go up. And you don't make a claim, you're paying for everybody else's property to be fixed except for yours. That's not good.
Hmm.
So I think it's a combination of all of these things that when the insurance company writes these, I think they could absolutely make it simpler.
Yeah.
Kind of like what you said. Hey, this is what's covered, this is what's not. Here's the deductible. It's very specific. And
Hmm.
I think if I had to guess, it's in the favor of the insurance company when
Hmm.
things are a little vague and ambiguous because people then get confused. And the fewer people that actually proceed with an insurance claim, the more money the insurance companies make. I don't know if that's
Yeah.
true, but I'm guessing it is.
It makes sense.
It
I'll
makes
just say
sense, he says. That's right. So, what else related to policies do we need to discuss and help people understand what's going on?
yeah, just know that there's more pages, and we can help you. We can walk you through. We can let you know exactly what's covered, what's not.
Yeah.
There's going to be some ambiguous terms. There's going to be some vague terms, and so just know that
Right.
that's there. That's the world we live in, which is why you want to have a professional like us take a look at with you when you're going to follow that claim. That way, we're all on the same page. We know if it's covered. We know if it's not. If it's going to
Right.
be making sense with your deductible. So,
That's right. So, BellatorClaims.com. And we want you to understand something that policies are confusing. We think it's by design because when you look at it and one place references a page that's 17 pages back, and then that 18th page references the third page, like there's a lot of moving parts. Yes, I get it. But like Chris was saying, I bet we could just tell machine learning AI, hey, this is what I want to say, spit it out and make it fantastic for everybody to read. So
uh
I think, actually, I don't know if we've ever done this, Chris, but we should. There's this reading scale called the Flesh Kincaid scale.
huh.
And basically, you take like a paragraph of your essay that you're writing and you put it in, and it'll tell you to be able to read this, you need to read at a third grade level, an eighth grade
Uh-huh.
level, college level, a collegiate doctorate level. And so it has like this thing. So we
Interesting.
should look that up and maybe do a video on that sometime. But
Interesting.
yeah, anyhow, it's confusing. It confuses us, but guess what? We know what we're looking at and know how
Mhm.
to separate the information so it's not overwhelming for us. The longest policy that I've ever read, it was like 470 pages long.
Wow, my
A
gosh.
huge commercial policy that we ended up helping these people get $5.3 million for their claim
Mhm.
because of the expertise we brought to the claim and the fact that I actually read the policy. So
Mhm.
My friends that you're watching this, contact us, bellatorclaims.com, if you're working on a claim and you need help. And then do us a favor. If you appreciate the content that we're putting out, please give us a like,
Like,
a comment,
comment,
or a share, and then
share.
subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much. We'll see you on the next one.